Alright, production sound. I almost forgot to talk about it, although it's one of the most important things in your movie. It is as important as the story and the acting, and then there is sound. If one of those three is not there, problem with the movie. Sound is often extremely underestimated by a lot of newcomers that do films or short films. If something doesn't feel right in the film, it's often the sound. It's very, very difficult to get the sound perfect, and that's where you have to hire somebody who knows what they're doing. And usually if you hire somebody who knows what they're doing, you gotta pay a lot of money. But there are some people that either out of the goodness of their hearts want to help you with a low rate and be part of the film, or people who do have the talent but didn't have the chance yet to do an entire feature film, or maybe they want another credit to do a feature film and they provide their services on a lower rate. Lower, I mean, you know, 100, 125, 150 bucks a day. That would be the highest we could have paid. And we got somebody between 100 and 150 somewhere per day, and this guy was an amazing human being and very professional, and of course he had his own equipment. That's very important. Don't hire a sound guy who doesn't have his own equipment, because otherwise you have to rent that too, and then forget about staying below 150 bucks a day for all the sound stuff. Our guy brought in a boom, and he brought in those lavaliers I think it's called, you know, those microphones. Every actor had a little microphone package on the belt, and then a microphone here hidden, you know. So we had sound source from every actor directly, and then also the boom for the sound capturing every single person who is in the room. So we had a lot of choices, because later in the editing you want to choose the best audio. Sometimes it comes from directly from the microphone, sometimes the boom is better, depends on the situation. And when people hug, then you hear the microphone, you know. So in editing you can click that off and then use the sound from the boom. So all I'm trying to say here is sound is hugely important. I can't stress it enough. Some people film something, they think, oh, the camera has a microphone, that's enough to... That is a disaster. That is a nightmare. You will not be able to finish your movie if you think the sound is good enough from just the camera. That's the biggest mistake you can make. There's a lot of big mistakes one can make. A bad story is another big mistake. Bad acting is another big mistake. But sound is important. In post-production, yeah, you can fix some stuff, but if you have the sound directly from the camera, nothing can fix that. You would have to bring the actor in to a soundproof studio and do ADR, and you do not have the money to do that, believe me. So sound, very, very important. Alright, that's all I have to say about that.